This video is made to show how to distinguish a real Hoka from a fake Hoka, and this is in regards to the Bondi 8, the One Bondi 8 Hokas. This one on the right hand side is one that I bought from Hoka, and it just got worn out. And then I found a great deal, not so great deal, that I'm looking to get a refund now as we speak from eBay. And I actually got injured wearing the fake ones, and I'll show you how I got injured and what actually was the problem. So the first thing you notice is that you're going to notice with these shoes that they're very similar. The materials almost look the same. This material is the same. I can tell that this is a little different than the real one, but not much different. It's very, very, very subtle. One of the things that I did notice on the fake afterwards is that it doesn't have a lot of give, and they're supposed to be really cushioned. One of the first things is I weighed them, and this one here is substantially, like way heavier than the actual the real Hoka. But this is where I really knew that I got a fake. Okay, so the first thing that I did was the first problem was when I was playing basketball. I wore them for the first time the other day, and I was playing basketball, and the insert kept slipping out. When the insert slipped out, it kept slipping up, and the first thing I noticed was how flimsy it is. This insert, if you look at it, has the correct Bondi logo and it's facing in the right direction. But if you look at it, it's paper thin, has no padding at all, and there's nothing else to this, right? So let me show you what the real Hoka is going to be. And the Hokas are known for their cushioning, and this is one of the reasons I buy Hokas. I mean, the difference is night and day. You go from paper thin to this, and it cups your shoe. It never slides up. That was one of the big gives, was that this was sliding up, where I've had Hokas. I've used Hokas now for the past 6 or 7 years, and they never ever ride up. And as you see right here, it's a quality insert. It has serial number on the sides and numbers on the back. This is actually showing the size of the shoe that it's going to go into. The next thing that I noticed was inside of the real Hoka, if you look at it, the stitching is pretty straightforward, really nice and even. And there's a serial number on the bottom there. There's a number that I guess indicates what piece goes there before it gets sewn in. It says OE06, whatever. If you go to the fake one, nothing. So that's one thing you're going to want to look for if you do buy some Hokas on eBay or somewhere else that's not from Hoka. As you can see, there's nothing on the inside of this shoe. They did a great job with the label on these fakes. I mean, if you look at this label, it's contoured. It has all the right numbers and the web address as the real one. The tongue is definitely more thicker on this one as opposed to this. And, you know, when you're running and stuff like that, you don't want a very thick tongue there because it's going to create pressure on your foot. The last thing that I noticed was on the real Hoka, if you notice right here, it's contoured and it's not that high up. And it's also padded very nicely, and it's padded on the back part, not on the inside where it's going to be shaping the back of your Achilles. Here's the fake one. There's no contouring. It's really high up, and I think that's actually where it actually hurt me. It was pushing it against my Achilles, so every time I would jump, it was causing pressure on the Achilles, and I eventually ended up with a slightly, I don't know if it's sprained right calf. So again, the things you're going to want to look for on these is the weight. They should be similar in weight. This one is way heavier than the Hoka. The Hoka is just, the real Hoka is a lot lighter. The second thing is that you do have some give on the cushioning here. This one here has way more give than this one here, and that's the idea. It's to cushion your foot. The next thing is going to be the insert. You know, when you get something flimsy like this, that's not what Hoka does. Hoka provides you with very good thick cushioning And then on the inside, you're going to want to make sure that there's the numbers in here are going to be matching. Not only that, like I said, the stitching on this, if you look at it, the stitching is raggedy, like especially at, like right there. It's all raggedy compared to this stitching here. The stitching is nice and clean, and it has that serial number. Hope this helps. If you like this video and you're a Hoka wearer, please tag and share so that other people who buy Hokas online don't get ripped off like this. Well, I haven't been ripped off yet. I'm going to wait for a refund from eBay. And if I don't get a refund from eBay, I'll go to my bank and then have them reverse that charge. Thank you and have a great day.